What are you eating? He's been sitting here eating out of this thing for like 50 minutes now. It's the bottomless nutsack. Okay, anyway.
I've already plotted a route.
Thank you, Bentley. I know. Anyway, welcome back to Sly Cooper. In the last part, we learned the backstory, and now we're gonna start the actual story.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. Okay, and also, I gotta say, I really love the art style of the cutscenes. I love them so much. They're so cool. And also, just the art style of the game itself. And hey, just by activating that cutscene, we're 1% done with the game. And hey, I still have my lucky charm from the last mission. But anyway, this is the first... Cut down the whole sign, thank you. This is the first mission, and each main heist, and I guess we'll call it, will have an opening mission like this where we actually have to get into the enemy stronghold. So, yeah.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Okay, so anyway, right here, that is the introduction of a very important item. These are little messages in bottles called clues. I think they're called clues in this game. Let's see.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Okay, so, clue bottles, we're just gonna call them clues. Clue bottles are the little collectibles in each and every level. There are clues, there are a set number of clues in each level, and hey look, it's a walrus. You want to get hammered? Okay, anyway. Yeah, just so you know, I'm just warning you that, oh, okay, cool. We knocked down the clues. Up there, here, I'll just explain before I get into what I was going to say. There are clues up there that you cannot get any other way. You have to hit that and knock it down. Anyway, just so you guys know, I'm going to prepare you. But before I started this, I was actually looking up puns for enemies. And trust me, I found a lot. And trust me, you guys are going to suffer. Just letting you know. Anyway, the whole you want to get hammered thing, that is not even scratching the surface of the tip of the iceberg. But anyway, now you can either be boring and climb over up that ladder, or you can be awesome and climb up here on this rope, and you can get these two clues up here. The clues are for the safes in the game, and the safes are also optional. Basically, when you get all the
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, the safes are optional, so it's basically just for getting 100%, which I'm not, I'm going to explain this right now. I'm not going to be going for 100% in the game because getting all the safes in every level, that alone does not get you 100%. I am going to be getting every single safe in the game, but that's not going to be 100%. So I'm going to go for around 90%, I guess you would say. And this guy is Walrus, and this guy's fighting me tooth and nail. Oh yeah, it begins. All right, so anyway, the safes, I kind of forgot to explain what they do. When you open them, you get little optional abilities and just little bonus things that they're not required, but it's fun to get them all. And keep an eye out for bottles if you're going to be playing this game along. Oh.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
It's on. Okay, anyway. Oh, die, bees! Ha! We killed wildlife. And wait, we're wildlife. That's such a paradox. And this guy, he's probably gonna get fired for losing. Okay, sorry. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. That's my job, to murder you guys with my horrible puns. Anyway, keep an eye out for bottles. Like, if you're gonna be playing along with me, really keep a lookout for clue bottles, or just, I don't know, just clues, clue bottles, same thing, because they get very, very creative.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Anyway, about the clues, you're gonna need to really keep an eye out because they get very creative when hiding them. But anyway, this is probably my most hated mechanic in the game because, I don't know, whenever I would play like my practice file when I had the game, like before I started Let's Playing it and stuff, I had the most trouble ever getting on these hooks successfully every time. Basically, they say you only need to press it once, but a lot of times when I would try to do it, it would just not do anything. Like, I would jump, I'd press the circle button, and it just wouldn't register. It would constantly think I wasn't in range or anything and stuff, but I don't know. Whew, it almost got me. But what I do for those, I just constantly mash the circle button when I jump for hooks, and that seems to work. So it's not that bad, it's just a little bit of it's just annoying. It was annoying in my first playthrough, I should say. Now it's not so much. But anyway, oh no, whew. How the frick did he not see me? That is a horrible searchlight. You're gonna be seeing stars. I should not be using these all in one episode. I'm kinda, oh well. Anyway,
that large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Yeah. So anyway, that is what you're looking for. You are looking for those giant freaking safes. You need all the clues in the area, and you need to find the safe. Now, all the safes are hidden. But, I mean, of course, this is the first actual level of the game. It's not exactly...
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find out both, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because this is the first level, it's right on the beaten path, so... whatever.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
You know what I mean. It's easy to find it.
Led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Okay. And that's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to be going for every safe in the game, but there's an optional thing after you beat each level that I'm not going to be doing.
Why, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Okay, so some of these are attacks, some are abilities, and some are little, well, some are attacks, some are little, I don't know, non-attacking abilities, and others are passive abilities that you don't have to do anything for. So this is dive, and this is what triangle is used for. You press triangle, and you get that attack. So if you don't feel comfortable about the range of your cane, you can go ahead and use that to hit enemies from a distance. So anyway, at the end of every level is one of these. We got a small key! Okay, sorry. And when you get the key, oh, this is awesome. Bam! I love how he throws it in the lock. He doesn't even turn it. He just throws it into the lock and it opens. But anyway, now that we've beaten the first level, we have entered the main hub of the first world. So, I will continue just a little bit further, and we will learn our objective.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube.
Shocking.
To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Oh, screw you, man. Anyway, now that we have entered... Oh, well, here, I guess I'll show this. I'll just show actually getting there. Jump here, and... let's do this. Oh, and right here, you don't have to collect 100 coins to get Lucky Charms. Sometimes, they're just... Oh.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Yeah, I already explained it, Bentley. It's cool. Anyway, sometimes Lucky Charms are just on the map. Or, I mean, you know, in the world. You don't have to get 100 coins to get one. Oh.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the grouse negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have sunk 100 ships by now. But of course, filling boats is a fine, fine achievement. Carry on, my boys, carry on.
I'll be perfectly frank, I did not hear a word he just said. If in editing I can learn what he said, I guess I'll put subtitles for you guys, because I did not pick up a word of that. But anyway, we have entered the main hub world of Mission 1. So I think that's about good enough for today, and so yeah. The way this is probably going to work is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a world per video regardless, or you know, a level, not a world. A level per video regardless of how long it takes, just because if I did multiple levels, then this would be an incredibly short project. So, yeah. I guess that'll be it. Or, maybe I'll try a speed run of the level just to show you what it's like in the next video, just because it is an incredibly difficult thing to do for me, because I'm just not a speedrunner guy. But anyway, next time on Sly Cooper, we will start our thieving thing here in Raleigh's boat. So, see you guys later.